everyone, what's the story? It's Ever here. Okay, so I think with these 31-day challenge, it's going to be a mix of face cam videos and picture videos. And I've also had to swap the days around on some of them again. I think on the original list, it was favourite Halloween food or drink. And right now, with nothing in, I am going to try and see if I can get some Halloween sweets and stuff. So when I do, I'll do the food one then. But right now, let's get on to my favourite werewolves. Now, I think I've only picked 5 here, because those are the only ones I could think of off the top of my head. But they're in no particular order, but the first one is Mr. Derek Hale. He's from Teen Wolf, played by Tyler Hoechlin. And Derek, he was just this broody sourpuss of a werewolf, and that is a direct quote from Styles in Teen Wolf. He calls him a sour wolf. But Derek also had this quality about him that just made him likeable, and his character could have gone either way. It could have become really dark and twisted, but there was something about him that was so redeemable that you couldn't help but like him, and you couldn't help but have respect for him. Plus, it also helps that Tyler Hoechlin is just a really lovely guy in real life. He is so sweet and incredibly adorable. The second is another Teen Wolf actor, and that is Daniel Sharman, who played Isaac, and I can't pronounce his last name, Lanley. I got tongue-tied then. Isaac's story was so... It was one of the hardest, I think, at the start, because you find out that his dad's been keeping him locked in a freezer, and that his dad's been abusing him, and you just wanted his character to win. You just wanted him to do well, and he joined Derek's pack at the start with Boyd and Erica, and you just wanted him to do well, to do good, and he did. He did become a big part of the story, especially in season 3. And it's sad that he left because it was such an amazing character. And again, Daniel Sharman, he is just lovely. I can't say anything bad about him. Just moving away from the Teen Wolf cast for now. And the next one is Remus Lupin, played by David Thewlis. Lupin, for me, he just reminded me of a teacher I had in primary school called Mr. Packwood. And Lupin, he was just this kind, compassionate, understanding teacher. And you wondered why he was so understanding. And I know at the moment J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter is a little bit of a taboo subject for a lot of people, which I totally understand and I totally respect. But Lupin, for me, it was just this amazing tutor, this amazing teacher, and you just wanted to know what was going on. And then you find out he's a werewolf, and that what the Wardles did to help him with the Shrieking Shack and the becoming Animagus, and yeah, Lupin for me, he was just this... I just wanted him to have an happy ending, and when him and Tonks got together, I was like, yes, he's finally got an happy ending, and then J.K. Rowling went and killed him off. I was like, cheers. Okay, heading back to Beacon Hills and Teen Wolf, and this is Peter Hale, played by Ian Boren. Now, with Peter, I did not like him at the start. I don't know. I just found him creepy. I just found him slimy. I just found him. Yeah, I just didn't like the character. But season 2, I kind of did a full. I can't remember if it was season 2 or season 3. I kind of like did a full 360 on him. And I kind of. It was one particular line where he's talking about Derek. And the line is something like ice blue eyes, like mine. And you kind of, I don't know what it was about that, but you did see a softer side to Peter. And yeah, I just completely changed my mind about him. Obviously, like later on down the road, he became maniacal and twisted and plotting evil stuff, but by then Peter had become the bad guy you love to hate, love to hate. And again, it looks like Ian's a nice guy. Now moving on to Lost Girl and Dyson, played by Chris Olden-Reed. Okay, if you want to get technically Dyson isn't a werewolf. Dyson is a lycanthrope, which is someone who can control the ability to be a wolf. But hey, Dyson's cool, and he still becomes a wolf, so he's being put on the list. Dyson, he's just fun. He's just got such a dry sense of humour, but he also has some really amazing scenes, especially when he's dancing to Hungry Like the Wolf, or saying, he's kicking it with the wolf man as Kenzie. He was just awesome. And again, Chris is just a lovely guy. He's so sweet. So yeah, those are some of my favourite werewolves. I've left a couple off. I think I've left Henry from Sanctuary off, only because when I came to think about him, I knew I liked the character, but I couldn't really remember much about him. And I didn't want to say, oh yeah, and then get him completely wrong. And also, I've not put Luke on from Shadowhunters. 2 reasons. As much as I like Luke from in the books and film, the TV show, it was played by 2 different actors. And I couldn't decide which actor to put on, so I just left him off the list. But I do like Luke from Shadowhunters, Mortal Instruments, the Cassandra Clare series. But anyway, for now, I'm going to say, love you lots like jelly tarts, and I keep it big and real. Bye! I've also added a Patreon. I'll leave all links in the description below to all the social media.